Greetings everyone and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty with me, Kemsit, and Guardian. We are resuming on from where we've left off. And we're still selling some goods. Soon enough though, we'll just quickly change the time.
For now, just made 25 stone pickaxes. They will run out of them soon. But meanwhile, we can figure out about the more sturdy ones.
Yeah, as I said, as soon as I return to the town, I'll make the people those sturdy pickaxes such as bronze ones, and then they'll have some more things.
Also, I'll put my bronze pickaxe in it because I'm not really mining anymore anything.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to anymore, we have a lot. We have literally 1,100 of bronze and tin. I mean bronze or copper and tin, so we're totally fine.
My iron axe I'll keep because that is good for smacking beers in the head.
Yeah, you could do that.
Actually, yesterday, well, no, it's not yesterday, it's this morning when I played a bit in my solo save. I had a badass moment where I killed bear with only a knife. I had run out of all the other weapons. And basically learned that it's quite possible to jump aside and avoid its attacks, and you can also interrupt his attacks, seems like if you hit him exactly as he's attacking, so it's able to survive quite well. But I also used 2 high quality healing potions.
Nice.
To survive that.
Ah, that's good.
But felt really good, like, yeah, just killing beer with a dagger.
Now that's something you cannot do in real life for sure.
Yeah. If you checked that video a bit yesterday, they talked about those spears for killing boars, and that they were special shape because even if you stop the boar, it will still keep charging at you.
Yeah, they do.
Because they have a huge mass and they'll keep going, so those spears were intended to stop them, but when they tested it in this documentary, they were not able to stop such a force that is similar to the one that boar would charge with.
Yeah, they made it wrong.
Yeah. No, not wrong, but they did manage to stop it with 2 people, so if you have a hunting buddy and you both stab it, then you can stop a boar, but single person is not likely to stop it.
Yeah. I would imagine they would have made it probably wrong because they're... When I watched the entire video, they have been wrong in few accounts, in my opinion. But that's just alright, because again, not every historian can be accurate with all their information, neither can be teachers. But most of the things have been true, just as I said as well. Like, sure, not always were all the horses that were used in every area traveling horses or big ones, etc. Because, you know, every area has different horses. And there's different types of horses. You have work horses, you have travel horses, as he already said. You have war horses, which are being trained and all that. Some are just you know, born to be like that. So there's different things and all that. Besides, they are situated in England, so obviously in England you have literally just little war ponies. But in other areas, such as France or, you know, Arabia or Mongolia and all that, those horses are bigger. Or even thicker. So yeah. But let's also quickly skip the night. Because I'm just gonna...
I think that's a good idea.
Wait, I have now put 5k again. Now we have 13k again and a half. So that's something very good.
It was quite interesting to me when I discovered how actually mighty the boars are, that those are the animals you should watch out for. Because everyone is scared of wolves or bears, but in reality those animals will not do much to you. Because most of the bears, they try to avoid humans, and wolves will also only maybe touch you if they are in a huge pack and they are hungry. But the boars, if you piss off a boar, then you avoid him.
Exactly. That's something they would do. I mean, it's the same thing with a boar. They will get also angry if you get, you know, piss them off, etc. But it is also an how should I say, a matter of animal instincts. So for example, it's not just only pissing them off as well. It's if you get into their region, they will get angry. They're like humans, you know. Every human has their, you know, place. So if you get into their place and you ignore their warnings to not come around there, then they will obviously get very angry and start smacking, of course.
Even that badass old guy that I told you about, he one time told a story about boar, and I was really surprised because he's normally not really afraid of anything. He talks about how badass he was, that he was in Soviet army, he was carrying tank parts which weigh 60 kilos and he was strong and all. But then he told that one time he saw a boar when he came out of the house, and the boar was on top of a pile of straw, which was kind of a compost bin, where people would throw out trash on top of straw and later use it as fertilizer. So the boar was on top of it, but and he actually had the double-barreled shotgun, but he was afraid to use it because he was thinking, if I miss, then that boar will fuck me up. There are like 10-15 meters to the house door, and he says that he would not be able to make it in time. The boar would fuck him up.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of the exaggeration of him, in my opinion, because, you know, you cannot miss with a shotgun. And depending on what kind of ammunition he had in that shotgun, it would definitely deal a killing blow to a boar, or just at least fear him off, because, you know, boars might be tough outside, and quite strong and have a lot of mass.
Depends,
but, you know,
if it's scatter ammunition, it may not actually kill it, it would maybe even piss it off more, so have to be careful with that.
Yeah, that's true, but again, as I was trying to mention as well, even though the boar can be strong and, you know, get very pissed off and, you know, can...
They see also a lot of videos of people encountering bears in those areas where bears are actually dangerous. For example, in Canada, where you can meet a grizzly bear, and they really try to avoid shooting them even if they have guns, because they always explain that, especially unless it's a really high caliber gun, that you may not actually stop the bear, you may even piss it off more.
Yeah.
Because same as for humans, their adrenaline will go up, and they maybe will die later, but they will first charge you.
And kill you as well as possible. But again, just as you mentioned, as I was trying to explain, even though they're, you know, animals and all that, they're still also similar to us. They have emotions as well, and if their adrenaline doesn't go up, etc., they might just simply die, and you might be just lucky then. But sometimes that's not the case. Usually. So yeah. Here I'm gonna also sell a little bit more stone, and that should do.
I'm quite worried that we may run out of fertilizer with the new fields, at least at the start, but so far I'm not getting any warnings, so looks good.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of it, there's only 19 in storage, but it keeps around that number. And the fields seem to be, at least the main ones. Okay, I'll check. Maybe all of them have been planted.
Yeah.
Has been
By the way, we have a lot of wooden bowls. Are you creating them or something?
I don't think I was. How many?
We have like 914 wooden bowls. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I made some. Not sure. I had planned to make some because I now have the crossbow, especially when you said for hunting birds. But I don't think I made that kind of number. Definitely.
That's weird. But okay.
But unless we are running out of sticks, then that's fine. Still, I think we still.
We're not. We had 2,000, but I've just taken some sticks and stones, which I'm simply gonna sell at Skauki.
Oh, nice. Then I can arm myself with a lot of bolts and just spray and spray.
Yeah, go for it. Just make bolts. I'm already trying to lower the amount of sticks that we have in this Skauki town, because as I said, I like to keep things a little bit tight.
But I'm actually not seeing any bolts. Where do you see them?
No, bolts, sticks.
Hail only
That's
the
what I said.
best products here.
Ah, but you said we have 900 something.
Yeah, sticks.
See you soon.
Hmm.
We have a lot of sticks. We have more than 1,500 sticks. That's what I said.
Oh, that's
Or
not
I
too
could be
much.
wrong, but no, it's definitely the sticks that we have a lot. And we have quite like, unless you mean the bowels, because I have a lot of bowels too. Unless that's what you mean. So that's also weird.
I'll check what this.
Yay! Kitchen! It's unlocked the second one, finally.
Nice.
This means we can now finally build it. But it's good, because now I'm gonna go back to the town and we're gonna start using all the insulation stones so we can insulate our houses, which means more space and of course more or less firewood needed, because we have quite a lot of firewood too.
So for now, the smithy is only able to make 1.5 pickaxes per day, but I can put another villager there. So
Go for it.
hire one more and then it should be better.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna go back
So-
to the town anyway, so I'll just
Yeah.
start creating some as well. Don't worry.
So as you see, they don't really make them in overwhelming numbers, at least the higher quality ones, so it's easy to balance out. I was also worried that the smith may work too fast and overload storage with stuff, but it's not really happening that way. You actually sometimes even have to change what they are making to fill out some gaps and so.
Yeah. That's just the issue as well. Like, I would have really preferred if they just started making a little bit more, because I find that if they're just making 0.9 per day, then it's not much. It's very few. Especially with the amount of villages and people we have around this town. So we'll definitely need to buff up. This is why also I've like rated 2 smiths, 2 for copper, 2 for iron. Probably maybe make more in the future. We shall see, but for now this should be fine. We shall see. Because now let me see which ones are working. Okay, these. So we have a smith for iron. Bronze, tin, copper. 1 for making tools. So we have 4 working. We still have 3 more smiths available. And 1 is already working as well, so that's good. I'll actually also start working as well, so we can have some more space and stuff here, because we are gonna need pickaxes, as I can imagine. The
Oh, seems the fields are finished because the farmers are just chilling out now.
That's good. Then we can even skip this season if you don't see any more villagers that you want.
I don't know, but whenever you are ready, yeah, we can do that probably at the end of this day. Because I can still make it to one of the towns and check if there's anyone useful. I will go to the clinic.
Sure. I'm just gonna quickly eat. Make quickly a few pickaxes.
By the
Oh,
way,
great.
did you start the next video?
Yeah, I did.
Didn't notice.
That's fine. And I'll just quickly also eat a little bit, because I have not been able to. And then we'll be fine. I think I also skilled up. Oh yeah, I did in diplomacy. That's good. Okay, so experience. What is this? Revealing NPC's personality during conversations. Okay, that's something good. This flirting, no, that's not important. Better selling and buying prices. I think revealing NPC's personality during conversations. Empathy. I think I'm just gonna buy and selling things regularly. The personality is not really that much needed anymore, since I've, you know, managed to get my wife already.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make some pickaxes. Right, yeah. Here. So I'll have 10 more pickaxes. It should be something. It's not too much, but it would definitely bump up a little bit of our production and, you know,
Yeah.
stuff.
And then with so many smiths, we'll also have to watch out for the number of hammers if that number is staying high enough.
Yeah, I think it is because I've made quite a lot of hammers, and I think, in my opinion, by the way, hammers are less quickly broken compared to pickaxes, in my opinion.
Yeah, they are. They last longer.
Yeah. So it should be fine. But we will definitely keep out an eye on every tool, so it's definitely gonna be fine, no problem. What I only hope is that since I've created some extra smiths, the two of them will start actually working even faster together, because I want to plant 2 smiths to create tools and hope that the bronze smelting one also creates a little bit more faster. Or I'll have another person or another smithy deployed to make more bronze bars, and then I'll create some more smithies in the future for smelting iron and creating iron tools. No other choice, Guardian. We're gonna...
Also, for a peaceful Ottoman messenger, I'm quite well armed. No,
Yeah.
I have wooden spears, I have stone spears, I have copper spears, and I have bronze spears, and then I have wooden crossbow and iron crossbow, and I also have 400 bolts.
That's nice.
So I'm really armed to the teeth.
Yeah. We have still some 15 things. I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna quickly then also make that. Hold on, I'll just grab some stuff too. I'll go and make that kitchen level up to 2, since we can.
Just tell me when it's done, because it will probably need to reassign the work.
Sure. Just gather some logs and planks, because that's usually what you only need to upgrade these things. Usually. So let's see. But hey, that's another building unlocked, and as I said in our not the first previous one, but the second previous video, that we will eventually be able to unlock quite a lot of buildings. So this is number 1. There. Here. Good guy literally just left. The bastard. Here we go. Boom.
Nice, there is a villager here which is level 3 in production. Exactly what we need.
That's good.
Still so many free houses.
Yeah. Well, I've built quite a lot in advance, so it's a good idea. Just in case, really. 6 planks.
Cock-a-doodle do yourself.
Cockle-doodle do yourself. 6, 12 is 18 and 5 blocks. 18 planks, 5 blocks, 18 planks, 5 blocks. 18 planks and 5 logs. Where are you? 18 planks, 5 logs.
And now that smithy is already making almost 4 pickaxes per day.
Nice. Finally, now that is better. So that should definitely then fix and not bother us to run out of things for now. But there's just 1 smithy, so we'll still need more eventually to sustain each tool and offer them to our people so they can continue working. Also, the kitchen is now done. I'm now gonna start insulating houses, because there's still more. And then... I mean, I'm pretty much done already as well. There we go.
Yeah, hopefully there will be enough bronze, because the one that is making bronze is making 8 bars per day, almost 9.
It's not too much, but still something, I guess. We have finished nearly every house with isolating, it seems, I think. Oh, not really.
Two of the miners are pregnant, so
Oh wow.
next season, or one of the next seasons, we'll need new ones.
Yeah. That, or we can just keep them like that.
Or actually, I've not been following how much of each metal we have, and if it's rising fast enough or no. I think it should be rising fast.
Yeah, it is. We have a lot of ores, as I said. Like, the problem is just that the bars are not being produced too quickly. The ores are, but that's just logically, because again, we have more mines compared to smiths.
No one else wants to join us, because now we need 8,000 reputation for next villager. I guess it increased even more.
Sure. I'll have to then advance to the next season, which we can do anytime I'm ready. I'm just really isolating houses anyway. That's all.
Can wait till like 6 in the evening when villagers stop working, and then it would be nice time to advance to the next season, I'm guessing.
Sure.
I definitely belong here.
That's it. Let us see, there should be these houses now, and then we should be fine.
I wonder if it's possible.
Okay.
All the nearby villages in just one day.
Okay, this house is done. Moving on to the next one. Just a few more houses left to insulate.
Oh yeah, there's still over 1,000 of each metal, so and it's also quite balanced. The amount of copper and amount of tin is quite equal, which I'm guessing is because you sold some.
Yeah. Like, as I said, there were like more than 1,700, but I've managed even more than that actually. But I've managed to sell quite a lot of them and keep them even.
Because the production of the bars for each is now really quite balanced, as far as I could make it. Because with 2 smithies making tin bars and 1 smithy making copper bars, altogether it balances out almost equally.
Yeah.
Obviously will change with the levels, as the villagers level up. Can never calculate with that, but overall it's not too different.
True. To also point out that when we increase their happiness, it will also influence and many other factors.
Yeah.
But I just want to keep them a little bit as much balanced as possible. That is what I hope and we shall try to do. For is our wish and aim. Boom. Nice. That's it. So there's just one more house here, and then the other ones near the mountains that should be needing insulation, I mean. And then we don't need much more thingies for now. Yours, what do you call them?
Yeah, hunters are just hanging out in hunting cabin. They're not going out.
Yeah, lazy bastards.
I'll try to see what happens if I really adjust it again manually, but weird.
I'm not certain, but it's really pissing me off. The bastards. They should get to work. Also, I think you can already start changing the production of the excavation huts to gather daub, for example, so we can also insulate the production buildings. As I said, we have pretty much now enough limestone, and having some extras already might be okay with the other houses.
There are still some houses that need insulating, though, the stone ones.
I don't really am on it. So like already still 100. And I'll be able to do that with the amount of resources that we still have.
It's good that you mentioned changing, because I thought about something else, that the herbalist hut, it needs new assignments now, because season will be changing to summer.
Sure, then you can do that too. That should be possible. Should be good.
Ah, it was only 16 beetroot seed that the quest gives. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I may have actually gathered more, yeah, after the first harvest. That would make sense. Because I think I had 23 afterwards, but it's not increasing as fast as for other crops, because for vegetables you already get the benefit from the fruit itself, or fruit or vegetable.
Yeah.
But for crops that are... For crops for which the seeds themselves are being used for something, for those you get huge amounts, because it is supposed to be so that you use some of them and then you plant the rest of them.
That's pretty good.
Okay, I think we can just find the nearest house and advance in season, if that's fine with you.
Of course it is. We've pretty much now done also everything. I'm pretty much like done with the season. I only just wish to get her some more villages as soon as possible again. Do some more questing, get more people to work in other places. Get the farms going up, and I just want to generate some more experience with the help of the people to unlock some more buildings. That's all I want right now, because, you know, we've pretty much got all our resources, upgraded everything to the maximum. And
I think I could make another smithy for making bronze, because we are making a lot of tin bars and copper bars. If I'm
should
right,
have another smith available to do that already.
20 still. It's easy.
Yeah.
Because I think we are now making it was around 40 to 45 copper and tin bars each type every day. So only making 8 bronze, it's not enough. We need to have another smithy then that is
Yeah,
making bronze. That would also make it very easy to provide everyone with any tools that they need.
true. Because we should have now also 2 toolsmiths working.
Well, one smithy is only for tools now, but I can make another.
Yeah, we'll make more
That
then.
one should be able to actually provide for everyone, because I never have more than 2 smithies, and it's very easy. And that's
Right.
including all the smelting as well.
I hope so. We also have to make another one.
Right now, that smithy is just making those bronze pickaxes, because that's what they can also gain XP that way. But I actually think that 4 pickaxes per day may be a bit too fast. We'll see how it changes. In that case, can tell them to also make those hammers, just to make sure that we don't run out. Because if we don't run out of hammers and pickaxes, then we will always be provided with ore and with bars, and it will the rest of them can be made easily.
True. We'll be fine then.
Although in case of emergency, making wooden hammers is also very simple. You just take sticks and a couple of logs, and they are
Exactly.
handcrafted.
Yeah. But we, as I said, I think we will never have problems with that. I think the more problem is either axes or pickaxes, that's all. Plus, the more tools we have, the better we will be, because we will be able to sell them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly go down below there to quickly drink something. And then we can just quickly go back and then skip the
Well, you
season.
don't really need to drink if you'll be sleeping, because next season all the stats start from maximum again.
Alright, then I'm back in my house and we can just skip the season.
Because I'm also almost, my character is almost starving, but it will be full again next season.
And then let's go sleep. I'm done. That's fine
Oh,
then.
and now we'll be able to see how awesome those fields look. Should be very nice.
This is just oat. There's some flax.
Oh,
Some
look at the
flax.
cabbages.
Yeah, a lot. There's a lot of cabbages. Yeah, didn't we had a thingy here? Field? No, we didn't. Could maybe even make a field here. Small one.
And the wheat is half grown, it will fully grow in the autumn.
Look at this.
This is
Lots
nice.
of
Need
cabbages.
to make a screenshot and put in a thumbnail.
Wait. We could even make more small. So, if I understand right, do we literally just assign villages on just farms specifically, or do you just use the farm
No, it's
shed?
very easy. They follow the instructions for the field, but the field is set up. They do everything that is necessary to provide that field with everything that is needed.
Yeah, but my question is it like do we put workers on the field to work it,
No.
or in a farm shed?
Just in the farm shed.
Okay.
And then they go do the work that is necessary.
Then I'm considering to even make another farm here. Maybe. A small one.
And now there's 3 farming villagers, I think, so that you can each work on different field, or we'll see what they decide. Sometimes they work 2 on the same field, but they cannot do the same task on the same field. So if there are 2 working on the same field, then one will be gathering and the other one will already be scrubbing the field, or he will be fertilizing the field.
Yeah.
So they don't do the same task, but I have even seen that 3 or 4 villagers can even work on same field. Just one is gathering, one is then scrubbing, one is fertilizing, and one is putting new seeds.
Yeah. Guardian.
Did I actually hit you?
Yeah, you
Hope
did.
not. Sorry.
That's okay.
On me, my screen, it was still quite some distance.
Yeah, no, you did hit me. That's good. But yeah, this is good. I'll grab my Duncan and finish up the isolation. I'm still surprised we have not unlocked anything. Wait. Because we have a lot of villagers and they're working, we should be generating a lot of experience, etc. But nope.
So
Either way.
the main thing is, yeah, main thing now I think is quest, because I wasn't able to hire anyone new. And I'll also check what kind of animals we have, if anything is new.
Sure. It is also amazing though that we still have lots still spaces in our inventory, in our warehouse. We have like still 9k space in our inventory. Inventory, why do I keep saying that? Warehouse. Get out of here!
I'm suspecting that the wood work, not that the wood, but the water carrier isn't able to provide the village fast enough even now. So I may fill up some buckets manually, but I'll see after this day whether it has gone up or down. Because I think it was around 10,000 and now it's at 7,000.
Mm-hmm. No, there's no problem, and we can always also create another well and then get another well worker.
And you just need probably better skilled worker.
Okay.
Alright, that's not really either a huge problem. You just time after time fill it manually in large amounts. Our well is very close to the storage room, which is also making it very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use donkey to carry the water.
Sure.
Maybe 90 buckets in one go or something crazy like that.
Yeah. That should
Yeah,
do the
actually
job.
it's close enough. I could transfer buckets to the donkey and then from donkey to the well and then fill up any amount that we need.
That should be good enough for us. Either way, we will now be done with also insulating all the houses. We'll be fine. We're not even running away out of any firewood. So...
I remember when I made those 20 pickaxes or so, and now there's only 7 left. The stone ones disappear immediately now, pretty much.
That's fine, we still have these bronze ones.
And the new ones are being made as well.
Exactly. We are perfectly fine now. Well, either way, then I'm gonna continue on questing. And I'll also be able to start selling goods again. Where should I go? Where am I? There.
Bronze bows will probably be the next thing that runs out. There's only some of them, but yeah, there's 9 of them, but that's okay. I'll just assign them well ahead of the time when they start getting even lower.
Okay.
But we also have some copper ones as well, so that's not too
How are you?
Right now we are quite good on everything, I think. That everything
Goodbye.
we can think of.
Cry, baby. What is it? What do you want? Poppy seeds. Do we have poppy seeds?
I don't think so.
Well, I was gonna check, but you already did.
And the poppy isn't really used for all that much stuff. In my main game, the old one, I even forgot that they exist, but then suddenly one of the potions needed them. I think the potion that allows you to reset your skills. And then I started growing like only one line of them at the edge of one of the fields. 1 or 2 lines, and that was fine for all the needs.
Yeah. And I just literally just swing a little bit in a circle because I was just quickly grabbing a kind of drink from the bag that I just have literally on my right. Because as I said, I did went to the market today. to buy some drinks. And yogurt ice cream.
So we have 117 empty buckets, but sounds crazy, but you actually do need a lot for this size of village.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
can imagine
making,
that.
not me, but I told the woodworker some time ago to just make a bit every day, and that's the result. But especially when the milk appears as well and the cows, then you'll need even more buckets. So I would say until it goes beyond 200, that's fine.
Sure. We'll be fine then. Well, either way, I'm arriving here in Piastovia soon.
Piastovia.
Da, comrade. And then we'll be able to continue on the questing as well. Like, hold on, what was it? Medieval marketing. This is that, don't panic. Check out the site near the lake. What? Is it this one?
Unfortunately, buckets need to be put into food storage, not the main storage, so cannot just instantly do all the huge amount, but I can fill them up and then carry them in small batches.
That's fine.
And then we will not need to worry about it for a very long time because the water carrier is gathering some every day.
Sure.
So it's not dropping as fast.
That's
I
fine.
don't think it's increasing, I think. Yeah, it's hard to say actually. Hasn't changed this day much.
Yeah,
Staying around the same amount.
that is very good.
Although I suspect it is because the cooks are also making soups, and soups are also counted towards the water.
Yeah,
I'll actually disable them for water so that we can see the actual value at all times. The actual
Sure.
value of water that we have.
go for it.
It actually went up. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's logical because again, as you said, soup needs water.
Should have went down, but I guess it wasn't updating fast enough.
Yeah, probably.
So it is possible that she is carrying enough water, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll fill up some. Maybe I'll leave half of them empty and put them in well, and then she can fill them out.
Sure. That's alright.
But just to be safe, because 7,000 or 8,000 water doesn't seem very safe if we are using 1,200 per day.
Yeah. I need to get the supplies from the meeting place. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it, bandits. Of course. Need a weapon then. Alright. I'll go grab a weapon. A pair of spears should be good. I have to get some supplies. Old habits do not die. I mean, die hard quest. I had to follow this guy and then he brought me to a place and there were a lot of bandits. There's some supplies there that I need to get. So yeah. Either way, we're doing perfect. And this quest should give me lots of experience. We'll grab all the spears because the people are not allowed to use
I'm telling villager to move a little and she's still standing in front of me. Bah! The problem is I have now so many buckets that I cannot move, so I really need her to move. Come on, go away.
He doesn't want to budge. Slap her.
Oh, good idea, yeah. Unfortunately, game doesn't allow me to.
Wow.
The face just go through.
Either way, guys, we're gonna quickly call this a video a day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Do you want to recommend something or record a game together? That's possible as well. Just write down comments box below or join our Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, we shall see you guys laters.